Hey guys, day 10, happy hump day. I'm really proud of you guys. You guys are rocking this challenge. A lot of you, this is your second round or even third round of quarter force. And some of you guys are new, but all of us are pushing ahead through crazy busy holiday times. So congratulations, you should be really proud of yourself. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today about motivation because I hear a lot from people who message me or comment me and say like, where do you get your motivation? Or if I only had the motivation that you had, I could do this. And that's a tough one for me because I don't really believe in motivation. I believe in getting up, lacing up, showing up, and kind of forcing yourself to do it until it becomes a habit, right? So motivation is not some kind of magical force that drives me forward. And for a lot of us, our why, right? So if our why is that we want to be fit, or our why is that we want to lose 5 pounds, or that we want to have abs, or that we want to be able to chase around our kids, or that we want to be a better athlete. Sometimes what's in front of you, which would be donuts or Netflix or, just going out and having a couple of drinks and relaxing, that has more of a pull than the long-term goals that we have, or even than the short-term goals that we have. A lot of the times it's what we want now as opposed to what we want overall. And we have to make those sacrifices of giving up what we want now for what we want in the long run, what we want at the end of the challenge, what we want from our lives. And for me personally, I find that the habit of working out, once you really get into the routine of it, when you stop doing it, you feel like poop. Your body doesn't feel good. You start to lose your muscle tone. You lose your energy. You lose your kind of the endorphins and the pride that you get from doing a hard workout or getting a good sweat. And you just don't feel great anymore. Once you've started doing this and you get into the routine of it and then you stop, you're like, ooh, I don't feel good in my body. And for me, that's the why. For me, I know I'm going to feel gross if I don't do this. I know I'm going to feel like crap if I take a couple of days off for no good reason, but to just sit on my couch. Now, don't get me wrong. Rest days are super important. Taking time off to recover from an injury or an illness is crucial and critical to helping you maintain fitness for the long run. But when you start to take a day off, 2 days off, 3 days off, it gets harder and harder for you to get back on track. And then when you got to push play again, it is awful for the first time coming back at it again. I don't want to go through that again. So I do this every day. I try to push through every day because I know that it makes me feel good. Mentally, physically, it makes me feel good. And that's my why. It's pretty simple. And at the time, I'm like, ugh, I'm so tired. I don't want to push play. I'm exhausted. I'm sore. I know by the time I'm done, I am going to feel good. And that's it. It's a very simple, very quick response. It's basically push play, 30 minutes later, I feel good about myself. So I want you guys to remember that when you're sort of lagging in your mojo, in your motivation. Really think about, okay, I know that this is going to make me feel better, so I have to force myself to get started. And once you get moving, that motivation will come, that inspiration will come. Once you start, it basically is the action of doing it makes the motivation. So I hope you guys have a great day. Press play today. Don't make me stalk you and go, hey, you haven't worked out. If you fell off and you haven't worked out in a week, if you haven't worked out in 2 weeks, if you haven't worked out in a month, I don't care. You can do it today. So get it done. Have a good day.